Hello, everyone. Mystic Magic Lady here. Today, October 8th. Let's see what the energy is. You're all doing well. We have some planetary shifts happening. Shifts, not shit. Does feel like shit. It's like a shit storm. Seriously, though. I believe it's Sunday on the 10th. We have Saturn, the disciplinary planet, the taskmaster, going direct. What does that mean? I don't know. But it's definitely gotta mean something. But for some of you, if things feel like they've been difficult to get things moving, I think when Saturn goes direct, the energy may lighten up a little bit. Saturn is a heavy energy to begin with. So, yeah, we'll see how that shifts. All right, what's going on today? What is the energy? October 8th. What do people need to know? Energy, challenge, outcome. All right, y'all. What's the energy today? What's the energy we're dealing with? Ooh. Hello. Restlessness, frustrations, having a lot to do, a lot of nervous energy. Some of you might be looking to start some kind of projects. New information may be coming in. You might be having like a lot of well, we still have Mercury retrograde, so this could be frustrations with communications. You may be trying to have a lot of communications. Okay, Swords is about, your thoughts. So some of you may still be dealing with a lot of nervous energy, frustrations. This is ready. This is energy that's like, ready to go after something, ready to harness your energy and put it into maybe a new project, or maybe a little confused of where to direct your energy. Okay. This could also be, feeling frustrated with people, having a short temper. Be careful today with your words. As always, communications are a little frustrating. Okay. This could be restless energy, just, yeah, things of that nature. Feeling a lot of angst. Okay. I feel like this is, for some of you, really wanting to, put that energy into something. Like I was just saying about that Saturn retrograde going direct on Sunday. Hopefully, maybe that will help us to be able to direct that energy into whatever task that we really want to put our energy into. Right now, there's maybe a little flightiness, frustration. Really could be with other people because communications are a little hazy. All right. So definitely be careful today with your words. Um, you know, expect to feel maybe frustrated. All right. Let's continue. Let's see what's the challenge. What other challenge do we have today? Okay. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so, this energy is, like I said, having a lot of energy, okay? Having a lot of it could feel restless, it could feel nervous, but it could be, angst, ready to start something, ready to go in a direction. And some of you might feel you're not sure which way to go because there's a challenge still here, trying to move on from past disappointment. Okay. Some of you are feeling like you're frustrated, trying to move on from a situation that you're maybe still having a little difficulty releasing, having a little difficulty um, feeling better after past disappointments. Okay. And, there's this challenge to really move forward. You have all this energy, there's this restlessness, but there's this challenge. There's still some things that you have not been able to release, okay, and heal. Emotionally, you might be attached to something, and that may be bringing on some frustrations and some aggravation because you want to get moving. You want to be done with whatever has kept you unfulfilled in the past and disappointed, okay? What's the outcome here? Show me the outcome. What's the outcome here? Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, and I didn't mention it. I was thinking it, but the spirits told me. 'Cause today is an 8 day, and as I was meditating and shuffling, was thinking about how 8, and look at the outcome, 2 8s, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. I was thinking how 8 is about self-transformation. It's about inner work, okay? So there's this anxiety, there's these frustrations, there's this restless energy. You want to harness this energy, you want to move forward, and, maybe not sure which direction to go in because there's still some residue. There's still a challenge of moving on after some disappointment and some heartache and emotional unfulfillment. Okay, still trying to move on, and that's why you're ready, you want to, but there's something holding you back, and it's probably your attachment to some old disappointment, some emotional upset, which is going to lead to you having to really dig deep and do this inner work. Okay, the 8 of Swords is about feeling stuck, okay, and feeling stuck and creating illusionary walls, okay, because of your swords here, mental. All right, and this is 8 of Cups. So this is about emotional and mental balance and conflict here, okay? Because there's something that you're emotionally attached to from the past, but you mentally are ready to move on. You want to move on and harness that energy and go in a new direction, but your emotions are giving you a hard time, and it's challenging you to move on because you're emotionally still attached to some unfulfillment, some emotional upset, which is going to lead to you really having to do this inner work, looking at how you are blocking yourself, how you are building these illusionary walls within yourself, and because of your thoughts, okay, and because of negative thinking, feeling trapped by your own mind and your own thoughts and the emotions, okay? Because there's a lot of deep emotions, and 8 of Cups talks about having to really go deep within and really look at what it is you're trying to release, this difficult emotional upset and old disappointment that's keeping you from moving on in a new direction, okay? That is going to have you really having to go deep within and really feel your emotions and take a look at, the hard stuff, really process what you maybe have been maybe have been trying to ignore, right? But there's definitely going to be a need to do a lot of self reflection here, looking at where you're keeping yourself blocked with your um, mental sparring with yourself. Okay, it's all about the self, and then really trying to detach and walk away from the emotional unfulfillment. Okay, being able to release the pain, being able to really go deep within, and look at your emotions, feel them, accept them, release them, and walk away. Release that pain, that disappointment from the past. Okay. Well, I guess we could clarify that, but I mean, there's really not much to clarify here. Okay, I'm going to pull an animal card because I got the wolf right there on the bottom of the deck, our teacher. Okay, the wolf is our teacher, forcing us to look at, ourselves and our lessons and learn the lessons from our experiences, even the really disappointing ones. Okay, the disappointing, all the emotional upset, really having to look at that and learn the lessons from it, and don't let it keep you stuck. Okay, because there's this stuck energy and you're keeping yourself stuck. Is an animal message, please? Animal spirit guides, please give us a message. What do people need to know? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. The wolf came out again, along with the crow. Crow is about universal law. Okay. And the wolf is our teacher. Okay, so again, looking at the lessons, what lessons do you need to learn? How could you gain wisdom from these experiences that have been very disappointing and upsetting? All right, you're feeling frustrated, you want to move on, but you're keeping yourself blocked. Okay, you're keeping yourself trapped with maybe some of you just can't stop thinking about something that was upsetting and disappointing, and it's creating loops in your head, and you're just going in circles and circles, and you have to really release that. All right, feel those emotions, accept them, and let them go. And that's not easy, but in order to release it, you really have to look at, like the wolf says, what have you learned? What's the wisdom here? What can you learn? And just keep the lessons and release the rest. Okay, if you're having problems letting go of regret or disappointment, or maybe you're upset even with yourself, whatever your situation is, you have to try and learn what the lesson is. Okay, and move on. And the crow talks about universal law. Okay, and trying to keep things in balance. Crow medicine also talks about being careful about how you're treating other people. Don't be an outlaw. Okay, and how you are. There's laws, obviously we have laws in our civilization, but this is more about the universal laws. Okay, karma, right? And really looking at that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a challenging energy we're still in. Okay, there's definitely frustrations, anxieties. For some of you, it could be irritability, really being short with people. Be careful you don't fight with people, or, just watch your words. You may not even be aware. So this, because there's things that you need to let go of. You haven't learned your lessons, okay? There's something that you need to look at and just learn the lesson and try to release it, and look at how, the universe provides for you, and look at how things are in balance or out of balance. Okay, because there's something that's been disappointing, emotional upset, and it's still hard to release it, but you have to, because you're creating some blocks within yourself. This is self-imposed blocks because of your mental monkey chatter in the brain, or negative self-talk, or whatever it is that's keeping you in loops and preventing you from moving on, and preventing you from really taking a look at what you need to release, feeling those emotions, accepting them, learning the lessons, okay? And getting rid of the rest, walking away, releasing stuff that has been unfulfilling. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to hold on to those sad feelings or whatever it is that you may have been afraid to even acknowledge. But once you acknowledge it and accept it, and accept it and learn the lesson and become wiser within yourself, you can move on and find something that's a little more satisfying for yourself. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ask the unicorns to just close this out with a message. Unicorns, any advice for people who are having a hard time releasing negative thoughts? Any advice on how we could release the disappointment? Too many cards. Yeah. Sorry. Let's try that again. What's your advice, sweet unicorns? There's a message for people having some difficult times. Any advice? It's a good one. Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So that comes with this energy today. Like I said, there is this energy of, it could be like bullies, okay? People being aggravated, short-tempered, frustrated, a lot of restless, nervous energy, okay? So if that's you feeling that, try and focus more on love and get out of that fear, because that's what this is. Keeping us stuck is fear. Fear-based energy in our heads, right? So try and go deep into your emotions and shine some love on all the fear, all the negative stuff, okay? Because only with love will you be able to heal whatever it is that you are having a hard time facing. And that could be because we're afraid. It's scary. It's scary to sometimes go deep. It's scary to feel our deep emotions, or to really look at certain aspects of our personality. Okay? It's sometimes scary. It's scary to really look and learn those lessons, because sometimes that means we have to accept ourselves fully, right? Not sometimes, we have to accept ourselves fully. So maybe we have to accept that we have made some poor choices, or maybe we have to accept that we have maybe acted in ways that we're not so proud of, okay? Or whatever it is for you. But you have to love yourself. You have to accept it, and really look at what's keeping you stuck. What are you telling yourself? What's the negative loops? And what are these deep feelings that you are afraid to look at and face. Because once you face them, you can release them. Face them. Love yourself fully. Release all the fear. Try to learn your lessons here and move on. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you got a message you need to hear. I hope you have a way out of the negative loop in your head. Try and love yourself, because through love you will heal the fear. All right, have a blessed day. I will see you all soon. Love and light.